It means that in practice, they place a thumb on the scale for applications that may have no more or, in fact, lesser qualifications than other applications purely on the basis of race. And by the way, we saw this in the data in Students for Fair Admissions. Harvard was absolutely discriminating against Asian and white applicants who are comparably situated to other applicants. And we know that universities have been doing this for decades.
Mr. Gonzalez, BlackRock has a scholarship exclusively for diverse students. That's their words. What do you think diverse means in that context?
Yeah, that is actually diversity should mean that you have people of diverse backgrounds. Often enough, diverse means members of any of the so-called marginalized groups alone, without any participation by Asian Americans or white Americans.
That seems discriminatory, does it not?
And as Ms. Felcher said, it's not just discriminatory, it's also illegal and immoral.
Mm-hmm. We see this across the corporate world. Starbucks has a training program for employees limited to, quote, Black, Indigenous, and peoples of color BIPOC partners. Do you think that's discriminatory?
And illegal. I think the corporate world, I agree with Ms. Felcher, I think the corporate world is, in fact, trying to move away. I've heard many anecdotes of
Their goal at the time was for BIPOC representation to be at least 30% at all corporate levels and at least 40% at all retail and manufacturing roles by 2025. That sounds like a racial quota, doesn't it?
That's a quota, that's illegal, that's immoral. However, since President Trump was elected, they're actually coming forward and saying, hey, we're so glad you're making this illegal, you're discouraging us from doing this. We didn't want to do it in the first place. And so I agree with Ms. Felcher that the corporate world is moving at a much faster rate than the academy.